You all are getting me at 11:54 p.m. Eastern Time on day 13. I have not posted the last few days. I have been very busy. I have recorded, but I just haven't uploaded. And so, the decision might be that this is the only one I'm uploading. And I could tell you I think I haven't posted since day 10 or 11. Today is 13, so um, 12 and 11 were pretty uneventful. I was able to get my detoxes in. Um, I got them in late yesterday and even later tonight. I still need to drink my Candida uh, uh, cleanse, Parasite Candida cleanse. I've started, but it's not finished yet. So technically, I'm overlapping into day 14, but I've already made my teas for tomorrow. So me drinking it this late tonight, I'll probably be drinking them. I don't know. I gotta try to get them in earlier tomorrow. I don't want to be this late night detox person. I just absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. But life keeps lifing, and uh, I've been busy. I've been working. I've been driving. I've been doing my medical transport. I've been doing DoorDash. I've been taking classes as well for continuing ed. I've just been really busy while still trying to maintain this detox and getting, the foods that I should be getting in. Um, I am gonna do more than 14 days. I have moved in a direction where I'm gonna try to do more plant protein. And actually, I'm gonna take the time right now to do a little haul with you of some things that I got at the grocery store. One second. So, let me actually share with you where it all got started. I was trying to find me a little cheat sheet online or some information on vegan proteins, like plant proteins, so that I can try a meal plan and uh, choose options um, and stop making excuses on why I'm eating animal products. So I actually found these things on Amazon. Pretty cool. It's a magnet that goes on your fridge. And this one in particular, um, this one is a vegan protein list. And you can see it has nuts and seeds. It has vegetables. It has grains and pasta, which I don't eat. Um, It has beans and legumes, and I am going to incorporate some of them back into my diet. And then it has like the more processed stuff at the bottom for dairy alternatives like pea protein, brown rice protein, soy protein, and then it has meat alternatives, stuff that I don't eat because it's like vegan junk food like Beyond Burgers. Um, I don't eat that. I will eat tofu every once in a while, but I don't really buy it. There's a place that I get it from if I'm out and about and need to eat something quick, but tofu is also not my go to. But tofu is not a bad option because it does have a lot of protein and healthier fats. Now, this particular list, you can see it has the label for protein, this is for carbs, this is for fat, and this is calories. And so each item, so for instance, let's look at this first section where it has, you can see hemp hearts is number one. So that 9.4 is the amount of protein for 1 ounce. And then The amount of carbs per serving is 1 carb for 1 ounce. The amount of healthy fats is sorry, looking at the wrong thing. It's 15, and then it's 170 calories. And then they all go on like that in each section. And again, this is a vegan protein chart. And then this is a vegan keto diet chart. And it has, again, it has nuts and seeds. It has, let me take this out the package so it's not, so the writing isn't covered up partly. Come on, come on, come on. Move. So, some of the stuff is on both lists, but some stuff is not. Like this one on the vegetables, it has way more green vegetables on the vegan keto one, and its primary focus is not protein, it's fat. So that green writing is the fat, and then it does have the other labels as well, like the last one. But the focus is the fat. So, um, and well, the green part is carbs, and then the next thing is fat. And so, your nuts and your seeds have more healthy fat. And then they've got all the oils, which some of these I won't do. Um, it does have tofu and stuff, but it also has things like psyllium husk, apple cider vinegar, konjac noodles, knor sheets, kelp noodles, and then it also has fruits on here as well. That's not on the last one. So I like this because it's a little cheat sheet. It tells you the serving size. Now I had something similar to this, but it's a cheat. It's a cheat. I call it. It's a flip chart that I got from the weight loss place, and I've been trying to find it. I haven't needed to use it because I've been doing it 2 years. But I was trying to find it the other day and I couldn't find it. I like that because it breaks stuff down like this, and the serving sizes are actually bigger. Um, so I need to find that, and I do. What I am going to do is go back to using the scale like I did, the food scale like I did in the beginning of my weight loss journey 2 years ago, just to make sure I'm keeping the serving size for some of these um, beans, because I also don't want I want a portion control because I don't want a whole bunch of carbs. I want my carb count to still keep. I still want to be in ketosis. I don't want to do a whole lot of that. Um, and so we're gonna see how that goes. But again, I got these off of Amazon. They were like $9. They were not really expensive at all. And it's a magnet, goes right on the fridge, so you can see what you're doing every day. And so that being said, I was like, okay, I've got this cheat sheet, and I just pulled them up on my phone because they weren't delivered in time for me to go to the store. And then I went to the international store and I started searching for things that are naturally high in protein and have lower carbs. And then I also went to the grocery store. So one of the things I got was dehydrated papaya, and I didn't even know they had this. The dehydrated papaya, for 1 ounce, it has 8 grams. Goodness, hold on. It has 8 grams of protein, and then the net carbs. And I say net because it has 22 carbs, but the fiber is 9. So the fiber takes away from the carbs, and it will give you a net carb of 13 for 1 ounce serving. But that's a lot of protein. It only has 0.5 grams of fat, 105 milligrams of sodium, has 35% calcium, 20% iron, and 30% potassium. No vitamin D. Um, and so, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. And then I just was impressed that it had that much protein. No, that's not for protein. I'll get to that in a second. And then I found out bamboo. So I got some dry bamboo shoots. Bamboo is pretty darn impressive. It has 7 grams of protein, only 1 net carb for 1 ounce. Only 1. Only 1.6 grams of fat, 8% iron. And it tells you how to prepare it right on the package. I still might look up some recipes online, but 7 grams of protein and only 1 carb? Like, me and bamboo might become really good friends. Really good friends. It has 15 grams of fiber. We might be really good friends. That's amazing. Then I got this interesting thing called dried lily flower. I never heard of it. I'm gonna do some research. Hopefully I didn't waste my money. But it has 19.4 grams of protein. The net carbs is a little higher than I like, but that's 19.4 grams of protein for 2.5 ounces. So I can cut that down. I can cut that in half and still have like at least 8 grams of fiber. You know, at least, because really, that's more like 9. You know, I'm just trying to round it down. I always round down. Listen, it's 12:07. My math ain't good right now, but I'm always round down because then it gives me a more realistic view. I don't, some people round up, but I'm like, I just do that for this. But the net carbs is high. It only has 7.7 grams of fiber and 34.9 grams of carbs. So you subtract that 7.7 from 34.9 to get your net carbs. It's still a little bit higher than I like per serving, but like I said, I can cut that 2.5 ounces down and still have some protein. It does have a lot of calcium, 21%, 20% iron, and 13% potassium. I thought that was pretty good. Then I found this seed, and I don't know what it's for. I was reading there were a couple different brands of this, and I was reading it. It looks like something that they use in tea. It's sweet basil seed, and it has 4 grams of protein for 1 ounce, and the net carbs is 7. It has 3% iron, 2% calcium. Sweet basil seed. So y'all see I'm trying. I'm gonna figure out something to do with this stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna do some research on some recipes. I'm really excited about the bamboo. Really excited. And then I have dried licorice. Now this does not have any protein. The reason I got this is because I do licorice, chewable licorice for digestion already, and it's a pill and it's way more processed than this. It smells so good. And so I decided to just get the licorice, and I can just chew on one of these for digestion a day. I don't even know when it expires, but I just felt like licorice is good for so many things with digestion. Why not? And so then I also did some research, and I found beans that are higher in protein than and fiber. Not all beans are the same, and so I had to read each label to see what I was getting. So this is called aroma bean, and the aroma bean has, and this is for a fourth cup. For a fourth cup, it has only half a gram of fat, and it has 10 grams of protein, and the net carbs is 15. And so, um, that's a little bit high to me, but again, I would I wouldn't be eating all this stuff every day. I'd have to pick and choose what I would be doing for my carbs and protein every day. And I'm not going to be the only one that eats beans in this house, so they won't go bad. And so, but yeah, 10 grams of protein, 15 net carbs. It has 53 milligrams of calcium and 2 milligrams of iron, a whole lot of potassium. And so it's a lot right here. Then I have small red beans, and the small red beans have 8 grams of protein for a fourth cup, 19 net carbs, so it's a little bit high, but it's 4% calcium, 10% iron, and 10% potassium. These ones, I might wait a little while because the net carbs is a little higher. I might not fix those. The green split peas, this one, the green split peas for a fourth cup have 11 grams of protein, and the net carbs is 15. That's amazing. And these are the whole peas. And oh, I didn't even show y'all the last one. Y'all can see it. And these are the whole peas, and they have 11 grams of protein, and then they have the net carbs is 15 as well. And for a fourth cup, every one of these is like, this one's 150 calories, the split peas are 170, these are 140, and did I show the white beans? I might not have said the white beans. I don't know if I did or not. But they have 9 grams of protein and 17 net carbs per serving for a fourth cup. So the plan is to cook them all together, make a big pot of beans, and then I would just probably do the serving size. So then I know I'm not gonna go over 19 carbs for that. And then there's other ways for me to lower my net carbs for the day, by also adding things like my fiber supplement, or just the green leafy vegetables that have a lot of fiber, and that's gonna help lower my net carbs, my net carbs for the day. So that is my haul for what I got today. I still need to go. Well, we have avocado in there. I also got some fresh coconut water from, there's a guy that the last 2 weekends on Saturday and Sunday, he's been at the side of, we call it 4 Mile Fork, and he's been cracking the coconuts open and putting them in containers and selling them. So I stopped through there today. I got 2 big large things of coconut water with the coconut in it for myself. I got one for my mom. She wanted one. And so that's going to be the electrolytes that I get in this week. I'm excited about that. I know I look really tired. So yeah, that is, we're at the finish line of 14 days. Am I going to keep going? I want to. I'm experiencing things now, and it's like it's just getting good. Just getting good. So I think I definitely want to go through and see what the end of this 28 days is going to be. The other thing is, I might still have some Sorry, I might still have some teas left over because I forgot that I messed up one day when I was having some stomach issues. So today, it's technically day 12 because I messed up that day, but I just forgot about that until today, and I'm like, oh, but I'm gonna treat it like day 13, going into day 14, and then if I have some extra tea at the end of this 28 days, I'll just I'll just do another day at least. So I'm tired. I'm going to bed after I drink this Candida cleanse. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.